Robert Mugabe passed on, and some people are rejoicing he's dead. With me, it's sad. It's a sad day today, actually, because I wanted him to live so that he will face his criminal activities. Him to die yet.
At some point, like 2008, the lifespan of Zimbabweans was 34. So most of my family passed away. I'm the only one left. Probably lucky because I'm here. If I was back then, I would probably be dead by now as well. My friends died at 32, 28.
I mean, I can't say anything, but I'm glad he's gone. He was a monster, very evil. Unfortunately, he's left behind an evil.
Hey guys, welcome back to Resistance Chicks. We're your hosts, Leah and Michelle. Today is the, the 15th of September 2019. We have a great show for you today.
Commercial break on the Independence Day March in Poland.
Wait a minute, Tom says, I would just grab that gold toilet and run. If stopped and asked what I was doing, I would just say maintenance. I thought that was really great.
That's good. That's good. Here we have the Polish government standing up, being awesome, and Antifa tried to break up the Independence Day March here, and the Polish police are having nothing of it.
Wow. I don't even know if they can see. I hope you guys can see that. Let me check. Yeah, they can.
This is how you deal with Antifa. Speaking of the Polish government now, please tell me, I couldn't find this tweet that I'm pretty sure I tweeted out. I know, I know I tweeted this out, but where did it go? Oh, I'm so frustrated. Did I not tweet it? Did I not actually tweet it? You had the...
So Berbaza says, Guy Verhofstadt is German, and Germany tried to get an empire twice in the 20th century and lost, yet they are the lead nation in the EU, so work that out.
Where can I...
I could not agree.
Oh, I know who shared it. This was good. Okay. You've probably been sharing a lot lately.
I didn't share anything.
No. Based Poland.
Oh. So what says he's not German? Mikey B says he's Belgian. Stuart the Brit says he's not German. Thank you for correcting.
Well, we'll just play this real quick while I'm looking for it. Tonight, hundreds of thousands of Poles, I guess it was yesterday, Poles in 800 cities across Poland and the world took part in one of the largest religious events in recent history.
Długie miesiące spędzone w szpitalu, wiele operacji, stałem pod krzyż.
Not English.
No, but you can see
Zuzia urodziła się 12 lat temu. To był 25. tydzień ciąży. Była wielkości mojej dłoni. Męskiej. Ten krzyż jest coraz cięższy. Pojawiają się nowe diagnozy. Zuzia nigdy nie będzie chodzić, nie będzie mówić, nie będzie widzieć. Nie będzie samodzielnie.
And that's pretty awesome.
That just happened?
Yeah.
Because those people are like dressed for winter.
Well, maybe it's cold
like
there.
cold in Poland right now.
It could be very cold in Poland. Base Poland has been sharing a lot. There's a really good little video. Where are you? I know you just shared this. It was a great little clip here of one of their Polish leaders talking and saying, when was this? I'm not going to find it. It was Base Poland. They shared it and now I can't find it. But he said, basically, do you have freedom of press in Poland? Maybe you guys can find this clip. There's a Polish leader, I don't know which one it is, Sorry. I was a Polish leader, and he said, do you have freedom of press in Poland? And he said, well, if one of our women is raped, they will report about it, and talking tongue-in-cheek towards the European Union, who does not, will not. And it was a really good hit back, and I can't believe that it's not here. It might have even been that guy. No, I don't know. But we're gonna play this. This in English. It was a breath of fresh air for me to move from Sweden to Poland. In Poland, it's possible for conservative politicians to speak without being silenced by the code of political correctness. But when they get interviewed by international mainstream media, the hosts are shocked. Let's see if this is in English.
How many Poles blow themselves up in America or any other place in the world? How many? 0. I love my 0. Not even one Polish blowed himself up because of his religion, because of his fantasy, because of his hatred, because of his religion. None. So that is the difference between Europeans, between Polish.
Don't the politicians of Europe have a moral humanitarian duty to step in?
No. Some of them, they can't afford to come with the private planes.
How many refugees has Poland taken?
0.
And you're proud of that?
If you are asking me, if you're asking me about Muslims illegal immigration, none, not even one will come to Poland. Not.
Do you understand why the EU is concerned?
Well, basically because they cannot kiss us in our forehead like Mr. Juncker used to kiss Donald Tusk. They cannot clap us on the shoulder and saying you're good. Very important keywords. Majority of Polish society is Catholic. Majority. Majority, which means democracy. That's a very important word. So majority was elected and majority is making decisions. Poland is a very Catholic country. This is Catholic society who is electing us. Thank God we are not Muslim country. You as a France becoming a Muslim society. Germany becoming a Muslim society. We are Christians. We are proud Polish Catholics. And we are first time in history as a government elected in a huge number which doesn't need any coalition.
Mr.
So
Tashinsky, I have to stop you and I have to say that France has
democracy.
a Muslim...
Now, what's funny is this, his name is Dominique or something, and about a year ago, he found us on Resistance Chicks, and he messaged me that particular...
He messages you back and forth frequently.
Yeah, and so I love that he... Like, we're famous in Poland, just FYI. We need to put Poland more in the title because
I will add it to the description. Well, to the tags anyway.
And we love them so very much. So very much. So I guess the Polish Independence Day March is less than 2 months away. So I guess maybe people are sharing videos. I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyways, there's my Poland segment for the day. And I really wanted to find that clip. But all right. So exclusive video. Legacy of torture and murder. Zimbabweans dance to celebrate the death of a tyrant.
Legacy and got no legacy. What other people see as a legacy, I see brutality, because I know it from first hand. I suffered from him in the 80s. My father was murdered by his regime in 1983, and then I ended up having a fatherless adolescence. I didn't go to school because of him.
Under the Mugabe regime, my family suffered a lot. I grew up not knowing where my father was. because he was hunted by the Mugabe regime. They wanted to kill him. Unfortunately, he managed to escape. I don't know where he went to hide for years and years. So it was just me and my mom. They killed my mom's brother. They killed my dad's brother and his son, my aunties, my nephews. I lost a lot of my family members through the butchering of the Ndebele during the Kukuraundi era.
Well, Mugabe should just go. And we are now fighting to destroy his legacy that he left with the ZANU-PF. Because the system is continuing even more. So we just want him to go and let him take his legacy with him. The legacy of torture, the legacy of intimidation, the legacy of killing people and abductions.
I was abducted in 2002 during the presidential elections, March 2002, and kept in a torture camp. For 23 days I was in there, and on the day that I was supposed to be killed, after Mugabe had given orders that I'd be killed, that's when my rescue came. Once I was rescued, there was a nationwide manhunt for me, and my union had to organize for me to secretly leave the country. So I'm here now.
I was tortured in 2001 by his army at Warren Park Police Station for being. I was at a demonstration at Warren Park where Gibson, the vice president at the time, Gibson Svanda, was to come and speak. They came and dispersed everybody with police dogs and batons, beat everybody up. I was locked up for 6 hours. The police station, hanged up on one leg on the roof, put inside a drum, beat up to death, you know what I mean? So I didn't even know whether the nightmare didn't seem to be ending. I didn't know whether I was going to survive it or not.
They dug a hole, they put me in there to neck level, and I was meant to spend the night in that hole with just the head popping out. And then, of course, this is a mountainous area where there are hyenas and jackals around, and so it was scary. I was bitten left, right, and Tesha, injured, and all such, and broke a bone, my leg, and stuff like that happened.
There is no human rights. If you want to speak, there's no freedom of speech. So how can country run like that?
Robert Mugabe passed on, and some people are rejoicing he's dead. With me, it's sad. It's a sad day today, actually, because I wanted him to live so that he will face his criminal activities, especially on us, we the Ndebeles. During the 1982 up to 1986, 87, he sent the 5th Brigade. He said, go there and kill them. So we are very saddened about his death. We didn't want him to die yet.
At some point, like 2008, the lifespan of Zimbabweans was 34. So most of my family passed away. I'm the only one left. Probably lucky because I'm here. If I was back then, I would probably be dead by now as well. My friends died at 32, 28.
I can't say anything, but I'm glad he's gone. He was a monster, very evil. Unfortunately, he's left behind an evil legacy which is continuing.
There is no money, there is no employment, there is no electricity, there is no water. Everything has just collapsed. I do blame Mugabe for that because he's the one who driven away all the white farmers out of the country. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be in a better state by now.
Most of the white farmers, they were born in Zimbabwe. They're Zimbabweans by right. They took all of that from them and kicked them out of the country. Most of them were killed. Some of them were killed. It was terrible. He could have asked the white people that were there because they are good with farming, agriculture, put it that way. They are good in it. So instead of asking them to teach or help other black people to create farms, there's plenty of land for everybody in Zimbabwe. You didn't have to take farms from them.
It was also because of Mugabe and his system that I left Zimbabwe. Imagine a mother like me, a widow, leaving kids in the hands of anybody nobody. No one knows where they sleep, what they eat. And I'm just here all day, sleeping, crying. I just can't help it. If all was well, I wouldn't have left. Imagine leaving children. Now I am 4 years now, I haven't seen my kids. And I cry day in, day out. It's just unbearable.
So, wow. After the news of the death of tyrant Robert Mugabe broke Friday, survivors of his rule gathered outside the Zimbabwean embassy in London to dance and sing to celebrate his passing and to call for his legacy of murder and economic collapse to be destroyed. Survivors of the 1980s Gukuruhundi genocide of the Ndebele people, who were murdered in massive numbers by the Zimbabwean government after it achieved independence from the white rule through a bloody insurrection, gathered in London over the weekend. And I hate, it's racist to say that it was white rule. Okay, you could say it's British, but Britain is made up of blacks and whites and Hindus and Indians, real Indians from India, made up of many people.
Right.
Okay, it wasn't the collapse of white rule, okay? It was the collapse of the British Empire. And in doing so, I understand what Nigel Farage said was, hey, we did some good things. And what that man said is, it boggles my mind. Zimbabwe is a very large country. And and they were white people who were born there and who went there to farm, okay? And what's the difference between white people going to Zimbabwe to do land and to farm, then and it just so happens that what they're saying is that because you're white, then you are evil like the British Empire. You know what I mean?
Well, no, I think what you're saying is we've got all these people trying to flood to the UK and other Western countries for quote unquote economic reasons, not even for refugee status, just for economic reasons. They want to make a better life for themselves in another country. And so these white people went to Zimbabwe to make a better life for themselves and to try to farm. And somehow that's wrong and they should leave. You know, so you can't really have it both ways.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I always said there's so much land there. If you wanted to farm, then why not the government just, use unpurchased land or fallow land, and like you said, ask the white farmers to teach other people their great techniques. And if the government wants to be semi-socialist and to set up programs to help the black people to farm as well instead of destroy. This is what communism does, and this is what the socialist AOC here in our country want to do. They can only look and see what other people have done and take it and disperse it. They do not come up with things in their own mind, and then they destroy. They are like a virus that goes in and they start to eat your good cells. That's what communism does. That's what they're doing right now in South Africa. Is South Africa better today under your kill the boer rule? South Africa is not better. It's not safer. It's not more wealthy. It's not more prosperous, okay? And rather than say white people came and created this great economy, just say people came. Okay? People came and they created a great economy in South Africa. And what I love about South Africa is that they lived in harmony with the land in a way that we do not here in America. They were not these wasteful people. They lived in harmony. They had a communion. They had a spiritual communion with the land. Now, because of violence, there was a lot of racial tension. But what you see here with this video is that the racial tension was not universal. Okay? And what you need is more Jesus. Okay? What you definitely
always need more Jesus.
What you need is more Jesus. And you can decide what kind of country and nation that you want to have. But by and large,
Stuart the Brit says, a lot of white farmers from Zimbabwe were given land in countries surrounding. They knew the value of these hardworking people and the economic power they
It's my joy to honor you in all I do. To honor you.
So I'm so glad that you guys are here with us. I'm so glad that you are part of our Resistance Chicks family.
And our pre-rehearsal.
Yeah.
Live.
That too. I'm glad that you support us. I want you to like, comment, and subscribe to our videos. And when I say comment, I really mean it. The more comments you leave on our videos after the fact, just because you left something in the chat, leave it in the comment section. It really, really does help. Share our videos. Get the message out there. Patriot Gallery works really hard.
She's been cutting up the videos.
Cutting up the videos so you guys can have shorter videos.
Trying to get around that censorship algorithm.
Exactly. So thanks to Patriot Gallery. We will be back on Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for our weekly roundup. And hopefully before that. You never know. We've got a studio. Yes, hopefully we will have a Bible study this week. So, John, I think we're in 21. I'm really excited about that. I think we are. I probably just said that wrong, but I think we are. So you guys are a blessing. Thank you to all of our moderators who were here today and everybody that was in the chat contributing to a wonderful show. It was a great show. Good job, Leah.
Thank you. Good job, Michelle.
Thank you. Remember, guys, it's not just a conspiracy theory if it's actually the truth. We love you. God loves you.
One more time.
Okay. Just kidding. We're going again.
On our way out.
Okay.
Amazing love, how can it be that you, my king, would die for me? Yeah. Amazing love, I know it's true, and it's my joy to honor you in all I do, to honor you.
All right, you guys. God bless.
I was caught